mulungi atulaba nkwaniriza nkwebaza emirimu gy'otuusaako engalo nkwebaza okuba nti tokeera kulera ngalo wabula onoonyeza ekyo ekiguli amagala eddiba erinnya nze Mary Flavia Namulindwa kubula mwana kwesukira omukyala omuganda Edire Engabi akabbiro Jerengesa omubala bwaffe gugamba nti kali kutanda ne kakusula mu bagabi abasambaganyi nga enkola yaffe wano ku mukutu gwa Diaspora Connect tukuleetera abantu ab'enjawulo abantu abakuzaamu essuubi abantu abayise mu bulamu bolowooza nti gw'oba obuzibu nnyo naye ati bw'owulira emboozi zaabwe n'ogamba wait a minute I think I can do better I think I can add on I think nsobola okulemezaamu nensobola okubaako ekyenjawulo kye neekolera olina abaana 3 4 5 musajja bakulekera gabanage nkoze ntya waliwo omukyalo yakiyitamu naawe omwami ng'oli eyo omukyalo yakulekera abaana myezi egi n'akulekera akakyaliko n'ekirira naye omukuzizza n'avaamu omuntu olunaku olwaleero nguletedde omukyala mwana muto muwala alabika bulungi yasoma ekyo kikulu nno
naye nga muto
tujja kumanya oba alabika olabisinga muto naye nga emyaka si mito so kali yatula tunyumyeko nze muyita Nulu she's a Muslim girl alabika bulungi agenda tuwulira lwaki eyita Boss-Babe because Boss-Babe we must have seen on social media katino katunyweko naye atubulire bijja bitya amanya gajja gatya nebyala Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Nsanze kulaba.
Nange nsanyuse okulaba.
Owulidde salamu yange weri bwegonna.
Okitegeera.
Salamu yange gumidde bweti.
Era esizoni y'abasiraamu.
Oli oba nange ndi musiraamu.
Okitegeera.
Haji wange nkutumiddeko ogamba oti. Soko tubuuzeeko tugende maaso.
So abalabi ba Diaspora Connect mugamba kimuli bulungi mwebale kubeerako kuyiga nawe Flavia webale kuleeta bintu ebizaamu essuubi ate ebiyigiriza toleeta bulesi content for just kufuna numbers kufuna views kufuna following but you are on a mission of transforming obulamu bw'abantu so webale omulimu ogwo nange webale kundeeta leero
nyagashandikirewo Nulu Boss-Babe wenjogedde nti nekiwala kito newesika
simanyi what is the definition
kiwala kito kiwala kito might not mean nti oli muto mu myaka but mundabika kange ekiwala ekito
amina
oli mutu mukulu oli mukadde
simanyi
omuntu wakubuuza eri emyaka ebikosola amudda bungi
emyaka I'm an adult.
That's it. That sounds
naye njagamba ndi muto kwa yesterday not yesterday yoba which day nirabidde n'okwerabira we have a lady of 70 years who joined our community so that means bwewawaayo ali 70 kati I'm way younger than 70.
Wow.
Yes.
Who joined your community? What do you mean?
Boss-Babe community.
Boss-Babe community. Okay. Let's begin gitutandikira gentile okwagala omuntu okumanya from the start up to where they are right now.
Yes.
Nulu amanya gagadala bwani bakuzaalawa osomeddewa ebintu ebyekikanga ekyo atunyumya emboozi.
Okay. Amanya mpitibwa Nulu Naluyombya. Banzala okugamba banzala webakuzaalira oba ekyalo kyamwe.
Ekyalo kyamwe. Yes.
Okay. Ekyalo kyamwe gye bakuziika oba gye bakuziika okay. Batuziika seeta. Mukono.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Naluyombya wedira ki?
Lugave.
Wagulya baga bwakolayo omubala gumugenda guti
oba banange bagamba oba kawala biki
atogumanye shemoniyo
mpa kawala oba nkusonyiwe ebbanja
ngakuwe olisonyiwe bagamba lwandigwa lakatende bwabirya bwawoza sekulengeza simanyiro nangwira bwompaka walako ngebbanja liwedde oli awo omwana wesseeta mukono agamba ki
mukono gyali
gye wakulira
si gye twakulira actually so twakulira Bukoto first. Yeah, sorry, it's a bit long. Okay. Jaba tuzalianga tuli bato Malaba. Tata waffe yali akolera ku boda ye Malaba. Naye nafunayo sente nagula ebukoto. Ne bazimbeyo ne tusooka ne tubeerako ebukoto. For some time. Then awo nga tukulakulamu sente nezibula. Natunda ennyumba ne tuvaayo ne tubeerako Namasuba. Yes.
So you grew up from Namasuba?
Mainly Bukoto, then later around Nalitali obanga nga ninga mu S3 ne tugende Namaswa.
Olongo osomera.
Kawempe.
Muslim.
Yes.
Primary.
Secondary.
Secondary.
But primary nagisomera ku St. Noah.
Mawagali.
Not Mawagali. St. Noah Junior Boarding School.
Where is it?
It's in Zana.
Oh, how was it like omwana omusiraamu Nulu?
Eh.
Nasuna ku St. Noah.
I
St. Noah
know.
nakubeereyo nga ati mwana ne moyo.
Just not twasomanga ki sapuli. No, I think my parents batutwalayo because at that time it was like a very, very good school. So I think that's why they took us
Did
there.
you pick something during that time of summer sapuli? Comparing ogamba kawenzirayo?
No, of course bambi batusomesanga ne Quran
Oh, really?
abasiraamu
Wow, that was good.
ne batuwa nawo okusalya, but also like generally nga tusomanga sapuli ngobeera olumu osumagira nga mpanvu teggwa. That I remember ekyo kyenzijukira ku St. Noah. Nga teggwa nga mpanvu. Kati nabyerabira I think emirembe Maria ojjudde eneema oba Mukama ali naawe erimu kati nabyerabira. Ndi bulungi.
So Kawempe Muslim ene Kawempe?
Yes,
Jamala
Kawempe.
Sina 6?
Yes.
How was it?
Interesting. It's an interesting story in Kawempe, and I hope I don't break down. But Kawempe was good. We twagendere Kawempe, oba we bantwalire Kawempe. My dad was still doing well. At around S12, simanyi kyabaawo in his work, but somehow he started becoming broke. Abantu be bayita bagoba fees. In fact, I remember, omanyi there are those things ng'oli muto, there are incidences zojjukira, yes? So one of those incidences, omanyi nga muli ku ssomero nga bagoba abaana okuddayo ewaka nga mbeera mbeegomba be bagobye because jjukira bwe bakugoba fees weddayo ewaka okumawo n'ebyokulya ne grab. So nga mbeera mbeegomba nange bangoba naye manaye ky'osabira. So kati around S3 my dad nga sente zimubuzeemu banayo batandika okungoba bagoba nze ne bangoba ate kati nze ne bintama because even if I go home tewali kiriwo. Ngera bw'olaba ani baasa nga ze ng'omanya ng'otandika nga yadde tebannakusoma tandika opaakinga obutabo bw'omanyi kw'oli ku list.
Inaugural National Alliance of Uganda Canadian Association Nauka Convention ina tuse okuvanga mwenda October paka 11 October 2026 ku Pinago Harbour Front Hotel downtown Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Igini kwitibamo abasanyu sabanji omuli Dr. Jose Chameleon, King Michael, DJ Draka kuve Vancouver, DJ Cafe, Hanson Badiruno, DJ Timzi, Red Boy, Leila Kayondo, DJ Shafika, Otize, Julie, Ezekiel Esther, Romeo Odonga, Joshua Nauka Convention Boat Cruise ku Pacific Ocean and All White Sunset Dinner Cruise. Inelyetu lya kusasulako $200 Lukanga 10 October 2026 sawa 12 ez'olweggulo nga tutandika okuseeyeeya ku Dock B760 Pacific Boulevard, Vancouver, BC. Registering obasasula online ku www.nauka.ca/convention n'okumanya ebisinga ogenda ku info@nauka.ca. Oyinza okusasula nga gwe ku Equity Bank branch ne kulyo kompe iwugidwa Equity Bank, Kariku Mutiman Company Advocates, Olives Expeditions Limited, BC Cranes, NIRA, Imagine Uganda, Ruin Rompotage Africa, Jericho Civil Engineering and Consultants Limited, Housing Finance Bank, Bank of Uganda, NSSF, ne Uganda High Commission Ottawa.
So ne tubeera mweyembera bwetyo. Ekirala kyenzijukira S4 oba yali last term oba first term nalwawo okuddayo. Omanyi waliwo okulwawo like 2 days, 3 days.
Yes.
Naye one I think either it was like 2 weeks or 3 weeks where everyone notices gwe wakakoma okusomero twatandika dda. So I came back and all the teachers were shocked. You've just come back. So anyway nemba nyumiza. Nemba nyumiza. Yatutandikidde.
Please, calm down.
Okay.
But I can understand.
Yeah.
By the way.
Those stories stera zinyumya. Okay, anyway, nemba nyumiza ebiri ewaka biki. So bambi waliwo abakyala banyamba, waliwo omukyala bamuyita Mrs. Okot, waliwo abakyala nga bana. So,
Go ahead.
ne bakola ki? Sokoba. So, nembanyumiza ebiri ewaka. Bambi they pledged to help out, to support. Omu nantopingirangako ku fees. Omulala nga bankoleyayo ku shopping. So anyway, they took care of me mu period ya S4 bichi nemala okusoma. S4 nenkola ebigezo. Kati nengena mu VAC. Okay, kati actually chemisinze before I went for VAC, I think either around S2 or S3. Waliwo wetwaddayo ewaka and my mom had left. Kati ate bwe yagenda kati jjuka yatwalinga mu boarding kati n'okomawo waka nga mami wotaliiwo. Ate we had a very big connection with our mom because nga bwe nkugambye dadi waffe yali akolera mara boxing safari. Yeah. So nga mulabako nga once in a while, maybe like after a week, after 2 weeks, we bityo. Yeah. So we didn't have that connection. Ate nga mukambwe. So wajja nga tubogolera. So we really didn't have that connection. So coming back home, our mom is not there. And our dad didn't explain to us what is there. We are 3.
All girls?
One girl, one boy.
Okay.
So I'm the firstborn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So nga tatunyonyola oba biki ebyaliwo ate nga tayagala byogerako. So nga you're there, you're worried. Okay, where is our mom? Waliwa? Oba is she okay? We don't talk to her. But anyway, so that is the life. So mu culture today waliwo ngame mu S4 VAC. Yes. So mu S4 VAC awo nga bwe nkugambye my dad had become broke. Kati mu S4 VAC kati nga afukidde ddala broke. Ate alina na sente zitulabira oba feeding biki. Kati awo it was kind of a bad thing but also a good thing because awo yatukkiriza okugenda ewa mami waffe.
During that time you had communicating namu.
Ate nga jjukira kati tolina masimu. Okay. Tomanyi gyali.
She didn't reach out neighbor mpaka
mwana not really actually. And I think later I found out actually she went thinking about they're going to come for her. So when my dad did come for her, so nasigalirayo ddala ndowooza.
Very many women out there. Bonna nova kayajja kunnona. Bananga abasajja bako. Bananga ono banobereyo gusa.
So nabirekera ddala.
Natakukima.
So anyway, I think she was in touch with our dad because our Muvak about where she is, so we went and stayed with her. Now she wasn't doing any better. She wasn't doing any better, but at least obimanye, if you're with your mom, at least we felt happy with her because we're in Kawanka room, but it was okay. So anyway, it's for VAC, nali nkola na yali atunda butunda. Awentinda. Okay. Nga mbutambuza. Kati buli obwedda si obwenaku zino obwa juice, juice. Awo mu Ntinda, in fact there is a place in Ntinda that when mba mpita I'm like people know me. Ntambuza obutunda biki. So VAC eggwako kati jjukira tulina okuddayo wa ku ssomero. Nze ne mugamba nze era njagala kuddayo kawempe biki kyokka tetulina ssente. Nze njagala kuddayo kawempe bami mukazi watto nanoonya obusente n'obwo bwonna obusente bwe twakola obumu naaweewola nenkola ki nenzirayo ekawempe. Yali gomiti. Kati naye nkomawo ku second term. First term na just anti juka we are collecting a sente nenzirayo first term. Kati second term nantuuza wansi. Nangamba ekituufu tetulina ssente. Kitegedde. So tugenda kuddayo kawempe. But of course at that time nga nange ndaba tewali ssente. So nangamba okay kanzireyo kusomero. Byali bya boda nga bw'owummula olumu ebintu obirekayo. Ne mugamba okay kangende ku ssomero nzijeyo ebintu. So kati nzirayo ku ssomero. Kati wenzirayo by coincidence sanga omukyala bamuta Mrs. Chibirige. She was the deputy headmistress that time, but actually right now she's the headmistress.
She's still there. Okay.
Kati ngali surprised because it's holiday. Angamba atononya eki. Nga nemunyumiza kati mugamba bangambye ntwala ebintu. Tetugenda asobola ki? School fees. Naga denda. Sigala. Oba mami wa afunye mtwala 3 oba 5 alete ejo. Naye sigala osome. Mrs. Chibirige, she's my hero. So that is how. That's how I remained in Kawempe. Nensoma So jukira nkugamba yali so nensoma second term, third term, kati nengenda mu S6 first term. Now my mom narwala, she fell sick and she passed away. She passed away. May her soul rest in peace. Ekyo ekintu kyankubawala nnyo Patricia, kyankubawala nnyo ye. Era me, I thought I was going to even commit suicide. Naye bambi nga bwe nkugambye, I had those 4 ladies nga ne Miss Trigger kwali. They cancelled me, then they took care of me. That's how I finished school. But when she passed away, of course, bali balina tuzaye our dad. So we went back, but a good thing that bali bana bakyala bali bandabirira. And Miss Trigger abagambye sente ze balina ze baleeta. Sometimes I even think bachamanja naye simanyi ze bamanja because I think ezimu batwazerabira. But anyway, that is how I finished senior 6. Kati actually nga nsoma ebitabo kati manyi mami afudde tewali sente nga manyi my only option of going to university is kusoma kufuna ki bursary. Nasoma ekitabo yeah, combinate hey Islam nensoma nengenda mu VAC kati ndi mu VAC jukira nkugambye awo twali tutandise okubeerawa enamasuba. Kati namasuba kuba nkugambye eri twali twavaayo ebukoto biki ng'ennyumba yaffe bagitunze. That also hurt us, you know, when you're in your house, nebaja nebaleta truck, we are going somewhere else. Also, that namasuba home is another story. Twasanga, and I think it had been disastered for some time. Ngamulimu nebikata pira bichi. So anyway, ngatulye namasuba. Kati namasuba is near Zana jenasomera my what? My primary. Yes. So kati ngani muvak nengamba nkolechi. I have to look for something because I need to contribute. Wakati wali sent.
Daddy ngolo safari azivudemu.
Azivudemu munaye nga hakolera around now nakawa naye nga ate you know how men don't talk. So we don't know exactly what happened, but we just saw from someone who used to have money nga we are living a good life nga tuliba planned kids to becoming very unplanned.
I know.
So anyway, kati nenjiye ekyokukola. So I got an idea nenzirayo kusomero ya area St. Noah. I talked to the principal. Atenzi yukirona kwe nagendayo yali taliyo. Natula okuva ku ssaawa emu eyokumakya paka 12 ez'olweggulo nga mulinze nga basigenda vano paka bwe yajja nangamba waddiwa nengamba nze kusaba mulimu Katonda nanyamba n'agumpa nembeera mu kantini y'okusomero eya secondary nenkoleramu
nga mulimu already ebintu ebirimu
mu kanti anti balina kantini y'essomero
kati esomero nga stocking
nga just attendant nga bansasula omusaala
nga bakwamekolo.
How they were giving me like 200, something like this. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Of course, as a sentence, I help out at home. Then sometimes in Manyoku, then if an idea, you call about crisps. So nangankola mu canteen but also I deliver my crisps. Mu canteen. Yeah. So nga also mfunayo nako. So VAC bweto bwe gwako I'm helping out at home mpola.
Ebibuzo bidda.
Ebibuzo bidda ngenda ngansanga ngankoza bulungi naye nga sifunye government. I got 20 points naye nga sifunye government. And remember, government was my only hope. Naye nze I have a certain belief in myself. Nange simanyi jeva. So nga ntuuka nga ndaba ebigezo ate ekirala kyenzijukira when nafuna 20 nagamba I gave it my best, so I didn't regret oba ngamba this because I did everything chenali humanly possible for me, so I didn't feel so bad. I was like, okay, government etugifunye, but what next? Ate nze nalina ekyo ekintu nti nze ngenda kola bachelors oba ntya
kama mbani.
Sometimes I look back nengaba nali gumit. Yeah?
Yes.
My dad doesn't have any money. My mom has passed away. Chokanze njagala bachelors.
Oyaga jikolera wa manyi fe atalina accent nnyo. pressure bus taking sengena makerere
era nagenda ku mobs kati no ngatulia of course kati ndi ne bakwano bange bichini now we are going to apply of course but they have their parents that are going to pay for them nainzolo za ngambala gante wafu aliyo nebizi ngamba yeah we get a day we go so we apply chokanze in my heart I don't know where the money is going to come but I'm still going to what to apply
and again apply madam chibiri kontwada yoko kumwebuza ko ndi mama nkoze ntia
by the way
wanza denzalira dala
ochtegera by the way I didn't go back I didn't go back by the window and should have helped I believe simanyi lwacha yo idea sajifuna naye kati so tubaddewa I apply so mazo ku applyinga results come back ezo ntibampadde ku mobs kola procurement awo ninga kati chechiddako sente zigenda vaawa kati nenfuna idea do you know what I can go and talk to the principal
mobs
so mobs
wasn't
no because he was a rich man
hey
and he's the owner of the school of St. Noah so in my mind I was like if I talk to him ajja kukkiriza okumpeerera oba mwegayirire kati nengendayo ne my admission nenfuna appointment njukira already I was working in the school na appointment nenjogera naye ebichi namunyumiza buli kimu nemugamba but I don't want to drop out of school I want to continue naga no ngenda kuwerera just like that naye soka uliza story
okay
so, just like that so ngampa sente eza first semester ngenda nsoma katwala omukyala omulala who later became like my sister because mami wange yalinga amuyamba kati oyo omukyala yali abera Kiwatule so I left Namasuba to Kiwatule okay I left Namasuba to Kiwatule so that I can commute easily Kiwatule to Nakawa yes so Salimo hostel so ngasoma auntie nalisobola kugera because it was a distance navayo so ngamperera first semester first year ngala mberawo nganzirayo for the second semester for more money so ntuuka ngamba banaye I've come to see the principal nebanga Nulu tewategeera tisategeera ki principal yafa I know the principal yafa Mr. Chiza Brazil was the principal the principal nengamba ekiki tiyafa
oh my god
nengamba Mukama
how come he died no tamanya
I don't know by the way na simu but I don't know how I didn't reach such tegera but also people may not maybe reach anyway simanyi how such tegera but when I went back tawamanya principal yafa oh my god so mnaye ngambera ansirira ngamba kati no church dako what next so anyway nze kati Eva mba I'm thinking about that church dako nze Eva ndi muntu wa church dako kachino kino ekibaddewo church dako in fact I remember one of my friends kati ye dad we yafa nga in the last semester nga tugenda graduating ku university nga nakaba bichi namugambe byoka kati soko bivemu yeah what next nzate nga nabimanyira de byokuyiya my tuition so anyway awo afudde ndi mu second semester so of course I started me I always like I talk to different people when man in ebizibu so I talk to different people so someone directed me to some organization yali eyo najja nankumbi it was a Muslim organization nga bakwerera naye bakwako half bursary so kati nensoka nenfuna ki half bursary so kati nenfuna half bursary I remember there was another gentleman I met in Rotary naina sponsoring ako then there was another home there era Namasuba nga ngenda nembakolera nemboleza engoye bichi ne bansasula kati wenva kusomero nga mpitirayo nemboleza nabo ne bansasulako yes of course kati ku campus tewera bisanya ogamba bantu nti after lectures yes So basically nga wogata and people would support. So that is how I managed mpola. Yes. Finally, I graduated. Katine echirala. Now before I graduated again, ku campus echirala chenzijukirayo. Second semester. Second semester.
Yeah.
We balonda aba guild president.
Yes.
So nkomao kusomero.
Wesimbawo.
What ndaba? Chokas I've never had idea of okwesimbawo. Ndaba ate balenzi bokabe besimbyewo. Namagamba, you want to tell me in this whole school, in this whole university, tewali mukazi gumiti.
Yes.
Of course, then I didn't know that word. Tewali asobola kwesimbawo.
Tongamba nti wesimbawo. You
So
lie.
I was there joking with my friends nga tuli ku breakfast. Mbagamba nonse ngena kwesimbawo. Kuba guild. Choka, anyway, by the time I talked about it, I was actually joking.
I know.
But then when I went back home, but actually, what does it take to be? So ngangena mu office, mbabuza, what does it take okwesimbawo? Ngamba, you need, first of all, ngatofuna ngako retake. I had never gotten a retake. Nebatugamba oba tusasula emitwalo 10 ba for form bichi. Nanzinonya. Nenzifuna nensasula. Ngalwa kisingira campaign. Naye nyingira campaign sina sente. Wala sebalirira. Echo kituufu. Sebalirira.
Tulina denorata.
Sirina.
Ogenda kwoza engoye.
Okitegera? Sirina. Nyingi dakalo ataka akalolo ka campus wetaga sent nyingi dakalo ze mwalanze kalimwa. In fact, they told me I was the first female in boobs to stand. Someone told me, I don't know how true it is, but someone told me about when she had people talking about it, my friend. Nga nyingi dakalolo katawenka yengira katawentani kato plan ngano kati nyingi dakalolo netaka sentence je antani ko gamba abantu nesimbyewo ku mobs Sina kamotoka ebyokwambala kati I have a friend of mine bamwita Hanifa bambi.
Yes.
But of course she's a planned kid. Ngane ngoye nonje ngangendayo.
Ngawe yazika.
Nga ne yazika ngampengo yatobugwe bwenga bulungi.
Ati ngabufitinga bulungi ngabingo obubo.
Nawezo ngachali modo ngaye. Kati Hanifa ngampengo is a campaign. Ngangamba abantu balewawo ku muzikiti gwa Gaddafi. There was some sheikh who bought posters. Just now I talked to different people. I even talked to Honorable Hussein Chanjo.
Oh, rest in peace.
Jukira naye alinga aina binebya printing. Na printing la yao posters ezimu.
Yes.
By the what is interesting era in this life obo yagala ekintu osoboka kutya nti nakisobola ntya. You first do it. So somehow neta nkofuna ebintu mpola waliwo ne yatwaye emmotoka awo nga naye open roof. Hipsamu yali ya open roof. Ate nga njiya kati nengendako my brother yali asomeddeko ku Kibuliddemu. Nengenda nenjogerako ne HM ate mbeera sitya. HM wa Kibuliddemu natwa band just no nominations and nalina band.
Nejja.
Okitegeera. Then waliwo abalenzi bava Kyambogo ne beekolamu omulimu ne beefula campaign zano sibimanyi ndo nebya politics kati no n'ekirala kati ku nomination nenjogera bulungi ne bagamba there is a girl what tugenda mu it was before the nomination naye aba FDC ne bandaba ne bagamba omanyi you come
Obere wife this.
Fe tugenda kukola buli kimu.
Ani akulaba olwo mu bonna.
There is a guy bamwita Kambula Milton.
Yes.
Ne Jeff bali bamu FDC. Ne bagamba gwe jangu. Gwe kyogenda okukola ku campaigninga. Fe tugenda kukola buli kimu motoka bichi byonna tugenda bikolako. Nenzikiriza. Naye kati bwenzirawo I have another cousin of mine bamwita Mariam ne munyumiza aba FDC bagamba nangamba Nulu bagenda kubuzaawo. Anti that time ngebintu bya FDC bika bichi obitagera politics so kati awo nantisamu nengamba nangamba nembagambe ba FDC singena kola ngina kujanga independent so I stayed in the race naye nga ndi independent
oba computers oba kwogera ko ki eyo mu nkubo batiddemu oba ati wali kyokoze kyanjawulo.
No, but first daw a campaign by the kubajukira nze race njingira si planning okuwangula okitegedde because jokera me my goal was just to enter nti mubeere muki omukazi that was my goal naye kati ku nomination mpa speech ne batandika okugamba banaye there is a girl biki abantu kati abawala ne batandika n'abalenzi ne batandika okwekolamu nengando nandowangula awo nentandika okubeera serious naye nga mbeera serious ha plani nze nga sirina ssente nga buli kimu kyakuyiiya okitege ng'ekituufu kyo buli kimu kyakuyiiya but it was a good experience. It was one of the best experiences at campus. Naye bana ba campus balina eddalo nga ndaba abaana bayambuka ku bimotoka waggulu nga bazinireyo ngamba banaye these kids are risking ngamba they are risking their life nze sinabyendika ebyokuwangula obululu but it was nice. Nakakola bakekolera waliwo abavubuka bava ekyambogo munaye ne bajja ne bekolera mu ttiimu ng'abantu bekola mu ttiimu. I didn't win. Sijjuka nakujjuka naye I didn't win. Nali obanga mu 5 awo. I didn't win.
Nenga the experience alone.
It was good. It was good. It was really, really good. And one of the things that happened because of that, Professor Balunya, the principal of the school, got to know me. Kati ate ebiseera nga alina mentorship program gye bayita YPMA, Young Professional Managers Association. Nga mentoring aba managers biki. So he kind of identified me mbeere part of that mentorship. So eyo mentorship nayo yanyamba nti kind of nali muto naye nga ate njiga ebintu by'aba managers ba leaders nga so nembeera like on his team nga mukolera work nga mbeera mwezo meeting omanyi obeera omuntu ogwegwe batuma buli kimu kola kino but I was learning so that was my campus experience. Mukama nanyamba ne graduate nga Amina webityo okusoma kwangu
si kwangu okimanyi nti your experience eri omwana atulaba ali ku campus ayitamu exactly nga kyoayitamu nga namanya kumanya leero semisena gisome eziddako agenda kuzijjawo naye nga alina essuubi eti one day nja kusinkana omuntu ananyamba what an experience kati omaze ograduating nga dadi ali luddawo olwo
ngaera gyali namasiba kati baganda nga nabo gye bali kati jjukira kati nze Katonda yanyamba nesigalawa ekawempe kati both of course they had to leave the good schools they were in so ne mama twalawo mu masomero nga gali awo bwegatyo
oyingira ensi
nengera ensi
kugabana yakasukawa
naye bannaye the story anga mpaavu
tujijabule twajagala tulaba afunemu ekyokwega. Many people look at us. There's a lady I hosted some days back. She's called Lucky Lakita. She's an influencer.
I saw
when
her.
people see her on TikTok doing her thing, she really does her thing so well, so nice. She's in a vibe, in a energy. She's a Mchiga girl. Very nice, very beautiful. When people watch her on TikTok, they be like, Lakita has made it in life. What should I give? They tap into the blessing. When I hosted Lakita, she shared her story. Oh my God. So I believe now Boss-Babe. And that's why the boss alone.
Boss-Babe.
They don't know all this. The Boss-Babe of Chichari today. I energize. So, but I'm about to the punching, to the fitting in.
Okay.
The inaugural National Alliance of Ugandan Canadian Associations NAUCA Convention is here. Happening from 9th October to 11th October 2026 at Pinnacle Harbourfront Hotel downtown, Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Featuring so many entertainers like Dr. Jose Chameleon, King Michael, DJ Drac from Vancouver, DJ Cathay, Hanson Baliruno, DJ Timzy, Rev Boy, Leila Kayondo, DJ Shafiq, Otize, Julie, Ezekiel and Esther, Romeo Odong, Prospect and so many more. Don't miss out on the NAUCA Convention boat cruise on the Pacific Ocean. This is an all-white sunset dinner cruise at a fee of $200 on 10th October 2026 from 6 p.m. at Dock B 760 Pacific Boulevard, Vancouver, BC. Register now or pay online at www.nauca.ca/convention. Or for more information, go to info@nauca.ca. You can also pay personally at any Equity Bank near you. Sponsored by Equity Bank, Kali Kumutiman Company Advocates. Olives Expeditions Limited, BC Cranes, NIRA, Imagine Uganda, Reportage Africa, Jericho Civil Engineering and Consultants Limited, Housing Finance Bank, Bank of Uganda, NSSF, and Uganda High Commission Ottawa.
Okay, kacha awo okusoma, okay, katunanyamba. After school, I got a job like at MOOBS. Nenkola yo.
Wasomera?
Nenkola public relations a bit awo. Of course, when I get money, I would support my siblings, my dad, bichi. After like 2 years, I got an idea of starting an organization, Yabaita Success Chapter. Iranga inspiring abana masomero, ira mainly girls. So I quit my job. Nenga na netani kokola ha. You know na your story ndalo bavu balumanza.
Oleka watch yo.
Oh mulimu.
Oh no money.
Sesa sira.
I'm telling you because at least that organization why did you go there work? And okola 8 to 5 because this is now yours.
By the way, I should have thought about that. Kwa masomero ngamugenda mu like weekends bichi.
See?
Leka mulimu gwange. Ate nga professor yangamba nga ngenda nti life is hard out there naye ngambe ulira ngasibiwulira. But anyway, I still don't regret.
Okay.
It was okay hard in the beginning, but of course the growth after. Okay. So anyway, nyankola ebintu bingi awo mu organization yange. Then aunga waliwo ka period bwafu nebunuma nyo, but somehow I got an opportunity to work on to be a secretary on a Muslim committee, ngabansasula bulungi. Then also because of the work I was doing in the schools, bichi, I got an opportunity to go for the Mandela Washington Fellowship. Oh. Yes, yeah.
Where was it?
The one the university I went to.
Mandela Washington Fellowship.
US. So this program, Louisiana.
Oh wow.
Louisiana, yes. I went to Tulane University. Nengenda name Smithsonian to do internship, yeah. So anyway, with that, so I kept getting opportunities. While you're in the organization in Dalabajita, Generation Change, nga it trains young people. Sinyo na era. Okasamba, yes, in terms of publicity, na yes sinyo. Pocket wise,
yes, but in terms of
exposure,
yes.
For example, Generation Change, to training, they need to terms in different countries to do trainings. Yes, need to get Turkey, need to get the Philippines, need to get Botswana. We went to need to get Kenya, need to get Rwanda. So yeah, at least we buy it well traveled. I'm well traveled, man. Ekirala kyonna nyiza obutanja naye ka well traveled, yeah.
Kalaba omwana yasoma ali well traveled.
Okitegeera
nabadde mutuufu nga ntandika.
So kati kale, yeah. So nga bwe tugambye to make it brief now, around that time I got into a relationship. So anyway, but yeah, I got into a relationship. I got pregnant. Anyway, we kind of like got her home. I sometimes get a home relationship. No advantage to future. We're not going anywhere. You realize, Kali, even to be better, which take it there. No.
But you gave him a child.
Yeah, we
children.
Child one.
Okay.
My daughter.
Okay.
So anyway, nitubeerawo. So the like again saga jogera konye your relationship naye yali negezamo, and I got to a point nendaba nti it's not going anywhere. So anyway, I kind of started to before even that ngandiawo in 2021 I was wali after COVID. Yeah, COVID started at 2020.
Yeah.
So 2021. Have you ever been there? Nga all areas of your life are kind of broken or messed up. Nga at that point I had my child. Then at that time there was a job I was doing. that job you don't
For the
just
sake of
money.
akasente.
Nga togwagala, it doesn't give you energy, but also the kamane nako tokalaba. Oshitegede? That's the word. So then also because I had given birth, ninengerinze je nagejjamu nga ngazadde. Nengeja oba nefaanana ntya. Then the relationship was also having challenges. Then ndi mwavu. So one day I was moving in the house somehow. Nenetunuya mundabira. Ngamba Nulu, what happened?
Inaugural National Alliance of Uganda Canadian Association Nauka Convention. Ine tuse okuvanga mwenda October paka 11 October 2026 mukaga kupinago Harbour Front Hotel downtown Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Igini kwete mama Sanyu sabanji omuli Dr. Jose Chameleon, King Michael, DJ Draka kuve Vancouver, DJ Cafe, Hanson Badiruno, DJ Timzi, Rev Boy, Leila Kayondo, DJ Shafika, Otize, Julie, Ezekene Esther, Romeo Odonga, Toswanauka Convention Boat Cruise, ku Pacific Ocean, and all-white sunset dinner cruise. Inelyetu ya kusasuya ko $2 rumkanga 10 October 2026 sawa 12 z'olweggulo tutandika okuseeyeeya ku Dock B760 Pacific Boulevard, Vancouver, BC. Registering obasasula online ku www.nauka.ca/convention. N'okumanya ebisinga ogenda ku info@nauka.ca. Oyinza okusasulanga gwe ku Equity Bank branch ne kulyo kompe iwugidwa Equity Bank, Kaliko Mutiman Company Advocates, Olives Expeditions Limited, BC Cranes, Nira, Imagine Uganda, Ruin Rompotage Africa, Jericho Civil Engineering and Consultants Limited, Housing Finance Bank, Bank of Uganda, NSSF, the Uganda High Commission Ottawa.
How did this become your life? Kwa jukira byonanga story wenze nkugamba in my head I'm going to be a successful woman. At this age nina kubanga nchukubye, but at that point like somehow some voice was in me was like no, what happened to you? Like, how did you end up here? How did this become your life? And then I'm looking at my daughter Banai, ngamba no mwana, I have to give my daughter a good life. Yes, nganchalyo nga ekyo ekirowoozo wekyajjira. Kati wekyajja ekyo ekirowoozo. Wekyajja ekyo ekirowoozo. I made a decision to turn around my life. So when I made a decision to turn around my life, kyenasooka okukola ne ngamba okay, ne ntandika okusoma ebintu, mainly YouTube nga nsoma ebintu. First I wanted to cut my weight. Nali nzimbula okuse. Nensoma ku intermittent fasting bichi nembikola netandika okureducinga. Of course nengulako ku bino ebintu bye batunda cut weight ebyo tebyakola. Wali ate celebrity yayenguza, I'm sorry to say that sijamwongera. Eyo tebyakola naye intermittent fasting ye naakola. Kati munaye bwakola I started to get a bit of confidence. Nakati otunulako mu mirror ng'omuntu omulaba. So confidence nayo netandika okukomawo. Kati ekyaddako ne ngamba kati financial. Tandika okusoma ebitabo about money, courses on money, bichi. Now, as I was still reading, one day we had a home. So, ngandiawe waka, nebakonkona koko. Someone said, the owners of this home want to use their home. You have 2 weeks to leave this home. Nangaye chichi. What do you mean the owners of this home? So anyway, babingamba nenzijukiramu. Sometime back, Mr. had brought for me papers to sign. But nachala. Tiata wanakola chi? Kusoma.
You just signed.
I just signed.
Hey!
So I don't know.
Remember you sold.
Maybe. Wallahi, I don't know.
You
Either selling or getting a bank loan or whatever. I don't know what I signed to, but me, I didn't sign. I didn't read.
God.
So, of course, what is this? But remember, by that time, I had started checking out of the relationship. Nayenga just in the what? Tetusasula rent,
yes.
Why should I leave? At yes. Now the only thing that was keeping me here is also not there, right?
Yes.
But also nengamba banaye tebajja ne batukasukira omuntu bweru nesange kugataliiko nfuufu.
Ate ebiseera ebyo mukyala.
So anyway, remember that time I had started my transformation journey, tons of unable trainings, so I had some money, the bank account. Kwata mwana wange tujamu ebintu byaffe. We went. And we tried to get a fairly good home because my daughter, I didn't want her to be so traumatized, like didn't want her to see a very big difference. Yeah. So it was not extreme, but okay.
So now you're moving out with him?
With him. I first moved out alone with my child.
You didn't inform him?
Later, come have your kids. Twabakulazeeko. But do you know what that means?
I know.
Anyway, so kati ekyo ne kibeerawo. So anyway, I continued my what? Transformation journey.
Yes.
Kati lumu, I'm imagining obulamu bwange njagala bubeere butya. So I got an idea. I want to be a boss babe. So in my mind, who's a boss babe? Nina sente, ndabika bulungi, punya bulungi, ndya bulungi, nina motoka, nungi, like good life. I'm traveling.
Wait a minute.
So nenkera.
Wait. Did this guy reach out after you had left?
No, but tumukomyawo.
Tumukomyawo,
Flavia.
N'omwana totunoonyezaako gye tulaze be bantu.
Flavia tuveeye. Byali bingi ebiriwo saagala bigenda naye.
Tukomewo.
So ideas.
Toyina sente.
But remember this time ntandise transformation.
Yes.
So ntandise siri nnyo ku zero nga luli. It's not yet a lot because I only ntandise ofuna actually nafuna training opportunities. Ojjukira eri organization gye nkugambye eyalinga tutambuza bikiye. So around that time they contacted me. To start training. At this time now they were paying, not to really bali patutambuzanga, just we are enjoying the plane.
The Lord has done it finally. Finally.
Ate nabasasula bulungi in dollars.
Clock it.
So naira kwakatata recently with Trump things, it went away. But at least anyway, chengamba, I still appreciate it. By that time, okay, it went away.
Yes.
I'm somewhere, I have plans, I have So it really helped me to what? So Kati, when I found that idea, I want to be a boss babe. So I'm imagining this lady have you met those ladies like their life is figured out. Bali bulungi, they're all looking good, they're traveling. So that is the image I had in my...
By now insurance,
those
are in good schools.
They are not stressing with money.
They know who to call when this happens. Their life is figured out.
So that is the idea I had in my mind.
That's the kind of lady you wanted to be.
So nakera lumu ku my page nentekawo Nulu Boss-Babe. So ebya Boss-Babe byatandikira. So kati netandika sharing, and now remember as I was reading these things about money, kumanagamba nali nsoma about money.
Yes.
I did courses about money. In fact, waliwo natundako emmotoka generalina because I left the other place with a car. Nenjitunda also to start a bit, but also there is a course I paid for. It was financial management. Yanyamba. It talks about psychology of money bichi. So kati ebintu byenji gabyensomo babyempitamu byenjogera ku TikTok. Ku TikTok. Ate nga n'olumu njogera byempitamu, of course indirectly. Nzogamba 5 characteristics of a toxic relationship.
And let me tell you something. So that is exactly what happens with motivational speakers. I'm not saying all of them, and I'm not saying all what you shared was what you're going through, but most of them. But by ambassador financial, which I got to communicate, but at the back of it all is exactly what they're going through.
By the way, TikTok is a number to heal. To heal, because those things I've told you, I used to cry. Bingi, yes. But I used to cry a lot. But whenever I would share, but also ladies come in my inbox, I'm going through this. So I would share. So it really helped me to share. Kati, as I continued to share, people then started following. Ngataba chala bang inbox nnyo. I also went through this when I inspire us which. then nga bwe nkugambye we nali nkola course nenkolayo kati Boss-Babe money course.
Boss-Babe
money course nga mbasomesa bye naliga ate nange ebyakola ebyanyamba njogeramu psychology of money manifestation biki nga nkola course mala okukola course it's online nga mbagamba there is this course so people started signing up for that course
free of charge or
they pay for it.
How much was it?
At that time it was like 150. Yeah, but now it's even more than that. Because now there are more benefits.
Yes.
So anyway,
online
course.
Just that.
My dear, it's not just that.
No. Why am I saying just that? That is culture for in Uganda. I want to ask you when you tell them about course online. Abuza chichichi. Yenda kufunira muwa.
Anti oba ofunamu amagezi agakuyamba. Yeah. So at that time, at the beginning, it was because it was just the course, but now it's even more than that. Nayenga ufuna echo kituufu because our culture doesn't value information, knowledge. Naye kati waliwo abavaluinga kati naddala abo abali banfollowinga bonga abamanyi byenjogerako. So nabagamba you want to learn more, you do this course. So they signed up for that course. Now, as they signed up for that course, group kati nga njagala omuntu wa signing up for the course, I want to keep in touch with you, like I want to know bewayiga mu course byakuyamba tebyakuyamba. So nenkola group. So nenkola group aba ne bawera ne bafuuka nga 100 kati we bafuuka 100 nga banaya abakyala baweze kati bangenda bakola nti what do we do next, because I wanted us to continue growing ourselves like saga tukole
ochali bom what ugaseka abalala abakuyambako osomesa abalala.
No, online course it's already pre-recorded. It's already pre-recorded.
It is only you teaching.
Yes. Okay. Yes. So katao, so one day I got an idea. Do you know what? Because I wanted us to continue growing. Actually, one of the reasons I put them in a group to create a community is we continue to grow, we continue to support each other.
Yes.
So one day I got an idea that if we save money for a whole year, we can do what? At the end of the year, we can buy a big chunk of land, subdivide, and everyone gets a land title. So I share on the group, I tell ladies, I got this idea, what do you think about it? Yes, let's sell. I'm even dreaming with a land title in my bed.
You can own land.
Yes. So but we will have to be organized because I want to organize things, yeah? I'm going to be dealing with people's money. So that was now 2023, at the end of 2023. Yeah, it was October. So we are going to use these last months to get organized so that in 2024 now we start.
Yes.
So we got organized. We registered the investment club, the constitution. We got a committee. Kati mwaba abachala benyina abaliwo ne twelondamu kati akakiiko. Ne tufuna n'aba trainings abenjawulo ne batubulya how you manage investment money, how you look for land, bichi ebya land. We talk to different people in land. Then ne tufuna a good land surveyor, Dr. Florence. So anyway, ne tuyiga, then we knew what to do. 2024 we are ready to start saving, and ladies started saving. Then okusoka nmanyi wabana abachala bana saving ngamba be mama what ba saving abana bali serious ne ba saving ngamba abana bali serious
muri 10
atuli 10 ngamba saving. So I'm not okay. Anyway, at that time tried saving a cent in tonera yeah asset ano abidi
buli mwezi. Yes.
Yeah. So abana ne basavinga era katona natuyamba ne tufune taka ne tuli subdividing era ne bafuna ebyapa ne last year era twafuna ebyapa. So yeah, but also as a cent is early in Tonyo, actually it was a big challenge, but because it was the first time first time you just make imaginations because imagine we save ofuniraka etaka ne chapa already mumanyago. Now that money is not enough. Yeah. But katona yatuyamba. Yes.
Nemugule ettaka abantu 10. Nemusala salamu. Buli omu n'afuna.
So we bought like 21 acres over the first time.
Chichusa no kumpi.
Past Chichusa, okay. But the land is on the road.
Were the ladies happy?
Yeah, they are happy.
They
are very happy. Ogwasoka.
How do you feel
very
with that
good
journey, Joy?
Very good.
You hear with a successful story.
Which one exactly, for the ladies?
For the ladies.
For the ladies.
Yes.
No, for the ladies actually. One thing I've realized, first of all, I believe it's God's work, because the way it has moved, the way it has revolved. Siso akuda nonkulimbe mbo. Nachirota, ngena gabira bachale ebyapa. Sichirota.
I'm telling you.
It just like happened, like every step. Ngatulaba okay kati tutusewa nne tukola next step. Tutusewa nne tukola next step. Yes. Ate mulimo omukono gwa Katonda really. Because ekyakya ngamba mulimo omukono gwa Katonda. First, how the idea came, but two, when we got to the committee, jukira twaite twemanyi. All people who signed up, they were from
due diligence.
They were from TikTok.
Yes.
Yeah. Then kali tetwemanyi nnyo just ku group. Naye nga just tumanyi tuli members of the Boss-Babe community. But uchangama nti why mulimu omukono gwa Katonda. We voted for committee members, but those committee members are good. Tulina treasurer. Treasurer is good. She makes sure everyone gets their receipt. She makes sure our finances are very, very organized. We clearly know. Nulu, you're saving at this time. Or not saving at this time. Like we are organized. Imagine for 2 years and we've not gotten any issue.
I'm telling you.
Nti obanze katolaba, of course omuntu watandika okusavinga olumu. I mean along the way oyinza olemererwa. Kati n'oyo bw'aba alemeredda sente ze tuzimuddiza. Tuzimuddiza. So tetwagamba nti oba sente zo tuzitutte. Kati so I really thank God nti kino ekintu kirimu omukono gwa Katonda. His guy, the whole Boss-Babe community.
Yes.
We are now like 700 something.
No way. No way.
Of course, not all of those save. But just way, the community. Yes.
700.
Yes.
So mukolachi.
So Boss-Babe community, just tulibachala from different walks of life. Actually, mulimu kati these days because of TikTok, nabali mu US, nabali mu UK, nabali Canada, nabali Dubai, where. So the idea is ladies come together to learn and grow, but mainly financial issues. Okay. So first thing, you sign up for the course, you do that course. It increased now.
How much? To $1 million, cause
not to $1 million, but I don't want us to focus on the figures. I want us to focus on the benefit or what they learn. Yeah. So yes. So we keep learning. So what do we keep learning? One, the money course, but then we continuously invite people about money, about business, about life, health. Yes, about land. So omanya we continuously learn. Then tuinamune meet and greets. Yeah, yes. Where we network, we have fun. Yeah. Sometimes last year we had like all white picnic. Sometimes we once in a while together go out. We do those nice things. Yeah. Yes. Kati this year, we are planning a trip to Kalangala, then a trip to Dubai, inshallah. For those who can. So chetukola to take different things. So of course chosola, chogenda. So kati our concept is the more we are, the cheaper things will be. And to even know it what to for a Dubai trip, it will also be cheaper because we are a group. We're planning to do what? To visit.
Boss-Babe community. To Dubai. Because mukajuza Uganda.
Of course we're not ever genda bambi.
Baja kugenda mukama agenda bikola bonna bagende.
Ate jukira kati abamu nga bwe nkugambye. Actually most people are in the diaspora kati nga bwe nkugambye. Tulinamu abali like what?
America.
America naye these other countries abantu ababa bagenze okukola. Saudi Arabia, Dubai, bichi. Yeah. So byabe tukolamu really. It's about networking, ladies market, their services. Basically community of supporting each other.
Okay. Ede chikemu yoka genda kubanga nkomawo tuline Boss-Babe. Omukyala akoze ebintu ebyakabi. Yo, mubiwuliddeko sagana kuviddamu. Ningenda kudda naye atunyumizeeko tugenda kwogera ku bufumbo briefly, not obubo but out there. 2, I want us gwenga bwoli Boss-Babe. Nina omukyala gwe maze ebbanga nga ngoberera muna Kenya. She's called Akothi. She's a musician.
I follow her
You
on
follow
a bit
her.
once
Yes.
in a while.
Me, I really follow her. Her life is... But recently, she was hosted Nakola statement. Co-parenting is suicidal. 2 things. That she came, Maria Kono Timba. Nkukulisaayo mukuumula mwokwa wateeka mu ssente tubasiima nnyo. Thank you so much Hardware World, mukama wange tubeebaza nnyo. Ne bannaffe aba Kushona designers tugamba gwe alina omukolo mwaka guno leka kwambala bigoye ebyo tategeera omukolo ogukolwa omulundi ogwo unless otherwise, but the rare cases ezo. Kushona designers esangibwa wali eri opposite Old Kampala Primary School gate oba next to Pearl FM. Gendayo tutunda twazika buli kyoyagala noba ng'oli Bulaaya fuula inboxing ongefuula olugoye ndufunye ntya omusajja omukyala emperekeze banazaala yambala bigoyegoye ku mukolo gwo nga Kushona bwali. Nkyali ne Boss-Babe Nulu na Luyombya omwana eddi olugave agamba nti muwaakawala ako ebbanja liggwe. Kakati ne twogere ku co-parenting wetumudde nga nkunyumiriza emboozi ya Akothi omukyala gwengoberera ennyo omuna Kenya yagambye nti co-parenting is suicidal. What is your take about that?
So it's challenging if both people don't realize that we bata separating kyatuukawo ku bo ababiri ne batakiseparatinga ku baana oba ku mwana, omwana abeera affected. So abasinga bakozesa obusungu nagamba just because onyiziza so ate obusungu nabuteeka ku mwana oba ku baana n'abeerabira oba n'atabafaako n'atamanya nti whatever happened between the two of you, not the child. The child needs to continue to be taken care of. Ng'oliyo ng'omulaba ng'oyogera naye ng'omulabirira ng'omwana. Yes. So ebeera suicidal, yes, depending on the maturity of the parents. Waliwo bano nti just because nkunyigidde kati n'omwana kamunyigire. That is being immature. Naye abagezaako okuba mature, they understand nti yes, wewaba waliwo enjawukana tekina ku affectinga baana era ne bagenda maaso nga taking care of the kids nga bakola bye balina okukola ng'abazadde. So kisinziira ku muntu ali macho atali macho.
Ate bana bagamba nti nze mama namukyawa nabe nimbakyawa.
Anti abo bangi ate bali immature and it's wrong and they are toxic and they are narcissists. Yes.
Akagamba ako.
Narcissists. Narcissists because yes, because ate basajja be batera okikola unfortunately because yo omukazi tasobola agamba nti kuba nanyigidde taatawo kati sijja kulabirira mwana. It's a rare case really. Yeah. So abakyala bambi bo babeerawo ne bayiwawo omubulire naye obuvunaanyizibwa babulekera nnyo abakyala. Era kiri very common nti once abazadde baseparatinze abaana bagenda kubeera affected ate usually abasajja bo kasita oseparatinze ne beerabira abaana ola abamu ne muba mukyali mwenna babeerabira naye bannange
kubanga it is easy for them to get other children.
And also because I think they don't have that connection. Kati imagine gwe omukyala obadde olubuto for 9 months omwana basically they are part of you akulidde mu lubuto omuzadde you'll care for them but so yeah it's actually the most challenging thing. Era omuntu yenna abalaba if you have not yet given birth, it's one of the most important decisions because it's a decision that you can't undo. All other decisions can be undone. Timwemba nfumbiddwa omuntu atali mutuufu, I can divorce. Yes. So everything else can be undone. But a child, this is the father. Yoyo go wazaala bana.
Tosobola muchu.
Okitegeera. Tosobola. So it's one of the most important decision that you have to be careful about.
How?
Anyway, that's a good question. How? Kubanga, you may think someone is responsible.
Kumbe.
That's also a good question. But try your best, of course, to make a good decision. Ate wekigana, you leave everything to God, but also the changes ogamba kabakyala nti era nawe manya nti wemba ngenda kuzaala omwana manya nti if the worst comes to the worst, can I take care of this child? Because chances are high when omujja kuba mu love, but when the child comes, go again okubeeramu fix mainly. Olaba, I was talking to someone about who she was trying to make a decision. Ngagamba, I want to have these 2 kids, but you know, society pressure, I'm my dear. This is an individual decision. Tewali agenda kubeererayo ng'omwana alwadde nti okumanya even when you're married, the biggest burden of taking care of a child is on a woman, even when you're married. Kuba wanaalwala gwogenda omutwala mu ddwaliro, gwogenda osula ng'otunula, gwogenda omanya banaye obugoye bwa mwana no bukaddiye, gwogenda omanya takyalya bulungi, takyakola ki, tumukolere kino, tukole kino, gwogenda ogenda kusimanya speech day. So the biggest burden, even when you are married, so be careful when you're having this child. Taking care of kids is not even just financial, emotional. Do you know how kids can be stressing you? Ate gwe omukyala gwe tosobola kukola bintu birala ever you're thinking about your child. Oba oliwo olina okumanya, okay, yazeeyo oba bamunoonya we bava nemutwala oba kati alidde oba biki. So even emotionally you're still, the biggest burden is on you, the woman. So that one, you need to be very careful about it.
And unlike men, I have a friend of mine, Ali, California, Los Angeles. She used to tell me, Flavia, community. Nemugamba, my dear.
Community, mwana.
Most of the times referring a new community agamba wait. Flavia, community yakoze wait. Mugamba mukwano. Bembera munje wange.
Okitegeera.
This community jangako wange. So teyina kyengamba. Inze. Because bills wezijja.
It's you.
Not the
community.
Kati wochogere n'ekijjukira. Nti while you're doing all this, think about you first.
Okitegeera.
Before you can think about
the buyer ishobola. Me, I don't have those things of pressure. Society pressure. Sina society pressure. I make decisions that work for me as Nulu Naluyombia.
Not as any other person.
Yes, because when I'm in my bed at night and I'm stressed, talking about bed,
yes, yes.
You know what? One decision I made, I'm going to have one child, most probably. I want to have one child, and every time people are saying what, but dear, me there is a life I want. So maybe for now,
you can afford one child.
And also me, also emotionally, ate kuyonza, ate nno munnaye Katonda yannyamba. Okuzaala kwange kwampisa bubi nnyo. The only thing that happened, nagejja bwendi.
Morning sickness.
No. The only thing, nagejja, but also kati nali nkolera ku USB when nali olubuto.
Yes.
The only thing kye nali nkola nga njoya nnyo KFC. Okuyita wali. Era nga ne bwenguma nempitawo ne ngamba leero sijja kugenda ku KFC. Bana, I don't know, ng'oyitawo nga kisimeo kikuba. So, nga nkyuka ne ng'akazira. Era nga ngezaako okubaamu n'akebiri kange. That's the only thing, really. But
how about breastfeeding?
Ate breastfeeding, sayina mabeere. So also probably because I was stressed.
Because the stress was amabeere.
Sayina mabeere. Era n'ekyo ne kistressinga nnyo. You know how people talk. Ne boogera biki omwana biki. Ne bampa buli kimu ne ngezaako ne bigaana. I woke up one day ne ngamba omanyi kimala. Nengula formula.
Kyenkoze ku kimala.
Okitegeera. Nengula formula.
Kati wabeera gwa society ekuvuga speed. Kakkana mukyala.
Nengula formula omwana n'akula. Simulabaako kibuzibu kati.
Ahandi mukwano omwana ayonse wanjawulo.
Really?
Anyway, that's what they tell us. Oh, nsaba kunyamsa kwanene ku kasawo kanene. Naye nga Anoro, nje soko mbolire obufumbo n'okukola.
Obufumbo n'okukola.
Working in marriage. Tulabye abakyala bangi nnyo abesanga nga somehow ekimu ku byo bigaana. Kansuke nkubuuze gwe. Singa wafuna omwami wo n'agamba nti Nulu ebyokukola biveeko.
Ante ekyo tekisoboka. Nedda. Nga ng'oli ani? Kabaka we Saudi? On which grounds?
He's going to provide everything for you.
Ku story gy'owulidde.
Ku
story gy'owulidde gye nalwanamu okusoma. Ontuuze ewaka.
Isha tuwalabye nga yasoma nga yabane masters nagamba tuula I'm going to provide everything for you.
It can never happen. For me as me.
Yes.
Because, okay, Okola is not even just about the money for a woman. It's not just about the money. It's who you become. Nti obongo obo ogenda buzukusa. Butandika okuyiiya. You're going to feel confident about yourself. Yeah? Nti okoze ekintu. Now your YouTube channel.
Yes.
I believe you're proud of it.
Oh, yeah.
I believe you're impacting lives.
Yes.
So why would someone come and say at Flavia nkwasiza ngena kuwa sente tula waka? You get to the point. Like whatever you've gone through to develop yourself. So omukazi okola, by the way, it's not just about the money. It's about your confidence. It's about you even look good.
Your esteem.
Your esteem. Ochaba, even the skills you get, the networks you get. Zotasoba funira waka. In fact, obera depressed nnyo ng'oli waka.
Yes. Yeah. And
Obera oyomba nnyo.
men don't know.
Because imagine nga okuva Rose books, you're thinking about this one thing. Anti munaye, if you don't have anything else, you're just going to think about the man or the marriage.
Yes.
So imagine okuva ku macha kyekyo kyolowoozaako. Ne waba azzereeti ojja kuba oyomba. Naye imagine nawe oba okola omanya olumu ndwayo. Yes, there are things you're going to do to understand. Yes. But also it is very risky for a woman okuba nga tokola. Obeera nga eyeetadde. Obeera at someone's mercy. Yeah?
Yes.
So whoever feeds you can choose to not feed you. So if obimanye bya love, okay, today nkwagala nnyo ngenda kukulabirira. So after a year or two, nfunyayo omulala gwenjagala. What is next? That is, in fact, you're not suicidal. A woman not working is suicidal. Oli agambye atya?
Co-parenting
is suicidal. Yes. Kati bagambe, a woman not working kambatunya nubatunya is suicidal. Oba wetaddemu ki? Muguwa.
Olw'okumasa ya muntu.
Okitegeera?
Kankubuuze. Is a woman's independence a man's insecurity?
For some, abatalina esteem for themselves. Chovola abasajja abasinga baagala nnyo okulekaawo. Ate n'abamu akukkiriza mbu akukkiriza okukola. Just. Naye nga actions ziraga nti ate saagala oyitewo nnyo. Okitegedde.
Because abakyala it is evident. Abakyala bwe mufunamu ku ssente temufugwa. Mufuuka ekirala.
Lwaki abantu baagala ofuga abakyala? Ssente tebafugwa. Okay, first of all, me I don't believe okufuga. What do you mean?
What was the question?
Nti we bafunafunamu ssente. Yes.
You men, what you mwagala ofuga?
Sikategeerako nako sikategeera nti baba tebakyafuga. Okay, baba tebakyafugika. Naye lwaki baagala obafuga? Because I believe we are two adults.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Who have come together to build a life together. Yeah? So, lwaki omu ayagala fuga omulala? Why don't we discuss how we want our life to be?
Okay, let me rephrase it. Abakyala mukolamu ku ssente. You cease to be submissive.
Actually, women don't cease to be submissive, but what happens? Ngwinamu ku ssente.
Hey, tell us. Boss-Babe. Tell us. Yes.
What happens? Your tolerance level reduces.
Tolerance to what?
To kamanyira. To that nonsense.
Thank you, Mama.
Flavio, but
that's the truth.
So,
that's the truth. Yes.
Tolerance level. Because kati nze abakyala banyonyeza ebintu. Ng'ekituufu. Just ayina ssente.
Mwavu.
Kyava asigaddewo.
Naye n'azikwata mu bwa.
Okitegeera? Like what do you mean? Omanyi bbaawo is cheating. Si byambu okimanyi ate naye akulaga.
Yes.
But you're there kuba obibazaamu nina obwana nga busatu nina obwana nga buna omusala gwange gwenkola tegutumala so ne bwe mba nsazeewo because okimanyi bw'osalawo to live it's a risk. Omusajja ayinza okwekyala n'agamba n'abaana sigenda bakola ki bawere so w'osalirawo nti kaŋŋende kitegeeza obeera sure nti n'abaana nze nja balabirira in case he refuses. Then maybe ogenza okurentinga then okugira n'ogamba wayi tuola. So there are things oba bakuvumye oba bakubye ng'olaba the only reason omukyala wasigaddewo because abibazeebazeemu nga mati tagatta bulungi n'asigalawo okitegeera ate nabo abasajja bakimanyi they know that money is leverage. They know that money is power. They know that
money is power.
Money is power.
It is leverage.
It's leverage.
Okay.
Kitegeeza nti kyovola abo abasajja bo bakimanyi ate ffe tetunnakitegeera nti money is power, money is leverage. Bo abasajja bakimanyi nti waafuna ssente it's power because they'll control you with their money. Onaaba okyaddamu ki?
Tewali.
Era ne waba akugulidde ennyumba matiribona ovuga emmotoka ey'ebbeeyi naye nga yiye enkyakeera n'agamba mpa ebisumuluzo. So that means woba oyagala good life ate you can't afford the good life you will accept everything.
The nonsense.
Exactly.
Kati ono omukyala alimu ayinamu kasente tolerance levels ze ziba zi
naye bambi abasajja temukwatawo. But there are men who are not insecure. Naye abasinga bali insecure. So ate nabo bakimanyi nti money creates that leverage. So either most times bagamba tokola. Wabagambye kola. In fact, one of the things I teach about in the Boss-Babe Money course is financial abuse. Manyi twogera nnyo ku domestic abuse, physical abuse, naye waliyo ne financial abuse.
Financial abuse.
Ng'omuntu indirectly ayagala kukulemeza wansi.
Tayagala oyimuke.
Exactly. Nti ne woba ofunye business. Era ajja kujja ajjemu ssente oba biki oba akwewoleko oba biki era ng'olaba you don't advance oba amanyi ofunye omulimu for example okola ku TV amanyi maybe osoma amawulire ga ssaawa 3 naye akwagala ewaka maybe ssaawa 4 ne muyitamu kaawe dashiika lutalo so kiraga nti ayagala kulemesa ki mulimu okole ki oguveeko so all those things is bamanyi that is what they can use to control women. Era n'abasajja bedda bye baakozesanga kuba njukira abasajja bedda bali abakazi bedda bali tebakola. Kyovola zino stories batugamba abakyala bedda nga bafumba tebalina ssente baddiya. Because imagine first of all balina obwana bungi olina obwana nga 8 tokolangako so ogenda kulagawa
gamba tiwasoma
oba bakuvumye oba bakomyewo batamidde ne bakubye ogenda beera because you have no option. Money gives women options.
So now
it gives you a choice.
So now women have options.
Exactly. Actually omukyala waba alina ssente n'akwagala omanya akwagala bwagazi. Okitegedde yes okayinza okusuubiramu naye kiraga nti takwagaddeko ki ssente naye kati waba talina completely kiba kitegeeza ali awo talina option ate nga n'abasajja nabo balina okwagalibwa nga tebali just because I don't have an option. I don't know if you're getting what I'm trying to say. Okay, kyengamba there are 2 types. Tinyinza okwagala omuntu just nga sina option. Okitegedde? Yaliwo ate because sina oba ssente. Okitegedde kati ndiwo lwakuba munaye oba yampayo akamotoka yangulirayo ennyumba biki alabirira abaana biki. So wendi because of that. But there is also a situation where I have my money but I'm also with you. So kitegeeza sikwagala just because sirina option but I genuinely yes. So kyengamba abasajja balina okyala naye kati bo baagala nnyo bino obeerenga omweguya nnyo just because you don't have money. Yes.
Waliwo enjogera eriwo ennaku zino abakyala omusajja akola ssente omusajja akola amentaininga omukyala oba alabirira omukyala oba awa omukyala kyokka omukyala akola ssente yeesonyiwa abasajja.
Kaddemu
abakyala bakola ssente kwesonyiwa abasajja. because they believe men have given them enough
okitegeera ekyo kibeerawo ekyo kituufu kibeerawo because waliwo wootuuka n'olaba nga it's too much stress so
Nogamba kambesonyiwe kankola
okitegeera
mbere boss babe I can travel I can
so kitegeeza obeera boss babe
no kitegeeza like that financial freedom financial independence
yes financial independence yes
ati kino abakyala buli kye bakola basanyusa abasajja where does that come from buli kye abakyala kye bakola basanyusa abasajja
I think ekyo nakyo kiva ku culture ebedda nti jjukira nga bwe tugambye nti jjukira edda omukyala teyakolanga so basically your life depends on this person omuntu alina okuba musanyufu so olina okukola ebimusanyusa so of course even now olina okukola ebimusanyusa but because they are, basically bebakwatiridde obulamu bwo ekitegedde so olina okugezaako buli kimu eva omusanyusa kuba anaba munyiivu anakuwa ssente
abakyala twekembe twemusanyusa when abasajja bateekamu di efforts ezisanyusa abakyala
simanyi anti culture kati erina otandika okukyuka kwajjukira kati laba when people get married omukyala bajja musomesa munaye okolanga bwotyo omwami bwakomawo omukulise okole bwotyo abasajja bo babasomesezaawo ebyo ebintu nabo balina obasomesa nti munaye ng'omusajja you have to respect your wife olina okukolawo ebiti so kati n'abasajja balina okubawa egyo emisomo so culture nayo tetaddeeyo nnyo maanyi ku musajja so nekola omusajja ali entitled balawe n'abasajja nabo tobablaminga nnyo they are a result of that society environment nti bajja mu society ng'egulumiza nnyo omusajja ate ng'eteeka nnyo ki wansi so kati nabo ne kibabeeramu by the way kati walaba nze mukazi wange talina kukola bwati talina kukola bwati kati naye byakola ki byagenderako tasobola kwebuuza lwaki lwaki tesobola afumba ffenna oba lwaki wemba nkoye I still have to cook ate nga nkoye ate nga ndi mulwadde can't we help each other
your topic yali etuseemu omuntu men helping out at home not in Uganda here
mbuno ki bakutukako emikono
some lady yajogerako yalikaawo ku NTV my friend Elena I love you and the husband
I've remembered
walaba backlash yaleeta abasajja bamera obwebindu ne
but all that is a result of society nti society omanyi how we all behave our beliefs zonna ziva mu society nti era twakula batugamba omukyala olina otuula bwoti olina kukola bwoti olina kukola bwoti era ne bw'okula osigala obikola because wakulira byakuliramu kati n'abasajja nabo maybe bakuza bagamba omukazi talina kugamba kintu kyonna biki nabo ne bakikola ki nekibeeramu but that has to change kino okukyuka
nga tuwumbawumba tuddeyo ku Boss-Babe community mukyakiriza abantu okubeegattako
yes it's tukkiriza abakyala abagala okwekulaakulanya so bampeereza WhatsApp message ne mbawa details on how to join.
Give them your number.
My number 0772 193773 or either you can just look for Google Boss-Babe community Vajagisanga.
Facebook, LinkedIn, X.
Tuli mainly on TikTok and just Google Boss-Babe community.
Okay. Tuyanze. Nga kano Omuwala atulaba alowooza nti okubeerawo nga tulina musajja nti okuba n'omusajja is the end goal mu bulamu.
So end goal yes, it's good to be married, it's good to have a man, but that isn't your ultimate goal. Si kyekuluubirwe ekirina okusembayo because kyo tokinaako na control. Yes, omufunye leero ayinza okwagala enkya n'akukyawa tokinaako control naye woba wedevelopinze ng'omuntu noyiga skills osobola okwogera skills zonna kati nalayo wano olina institute ogenda kusomesa abantu abaana kati abaana b'ogenda osomeseza wano ezo skills bagenda kufa nazo tewali asobola kujja nagamba kati leero skills zo nzituteŋŋeeza kati naawe byokola wano byenkula byokola tewali asobola kujja nagamba kati nkujjeko ezo skill ey'okuinterviewinga ey'okufilminga tewali asobola kigira naye bw'ofuna omusajja n'oba ofunye omusajja kati, yes, you can't guarantee 100% till this person is going to be in my life for the rest of my life. Ate ne waba abaddemu, you can't guarantee how they are going to treat you. Ekyo tokinaako control. Oira okisabira busabizi, Katonda n'akikuwa oba n'atakikuwa. Yadde tugezaako teeka mu science, kola kino ojja bikola naye era. So focus on developing yourself, learn skills. Ezo skills z'oyiga zijja kubeezaawo for the rest of your life. So invest in yourself, expose yourself, network, take care of yourself, love yourself. Beera nga buli mwaka tulaba nti yo advance ogattako. Then along the way you'll get the person. Katonda bw'akuyamba, they are a good person, you create a beautiful family. Waba nedda ngogenda maaso.
It's a yes or no. Would you choose a career over marriage or marriage over career?
I just need to say what? I don't explain.
Yes.
I just say.
Yeah, choose. Marriage over career or career over marriage?
But career, what do you mean?
Like career. Nga wochule career.
If I have to choose one.
Yes.
If I would choose marriage over, why would I choose either? Can't they be both?
No.
Just one,
Because from the start up to where
okay.
right now.
Okay, you're saying, for example, kangambe someone says ti obufumbo londako either obufumbo kusigala mu bufumbo buno obogenda maaso ne career that's what you're asking. No, I would go with my career if that's what you're asking.
Oh, it's career for you.
Yeah.
Abachala nchakuletera aballa bandi pick something shot egwa nga twena kyoyize era bw'obanga olaba shows zino neggwa nga nina kyoyize it's not your fault because fe tutekamu obudde omukyala avudde gyavudde najja wano eno ne tukola sawa namba to educating us. So if the show ends nga tena kyopickinzemu hey tusibule.
So mbasibula abalabi ba Flavia, first of all nkwebaza okundeeta wano. This is a very beautiful place.
Thank you so much, Mom.
And thank you for the big dreams you have for this nation. Ogenda kusomesa abaana era abaana mutandika obbaletera Flavia. Ayina dreams ez'obbasomesa. So my parting thoughts, nti tunyumizaako ebyobufumbo ebyokukuza abaana. So nze kyensinga okugamba nti abazadde mwenna kasita muleeta omwana mu nsi despite ebiba biriwo mmwe ku bakulu, mugezeeko okubeera mature and don't let these children or child pay for whatever is happening between you. So mubeere mature, fena tubeere mature, abasajja n'abakyala tuleme kukosa nnyo baana bonna okusobola having a better generation. Ate abaami mukkirize abakyala okukola. Yes, kiyamba gwe ngamba nnyo abasajja nti kiyamba gwe mukazi w'okubanga mukyala w'okubanga amanyi okukola, because in the event that ofudde, okay, newoba you're providing everything, in case something happens to you, actually omuntu agaana omukyala okukola nga musajja nti you're going to provide, obanga eyefudde Katonda okitegedde kyogamba nze manyi ngenda beera ku nsi paka sijja kufa sijja funa accident, omulimu gwange tegujja kugwawo, business tejja kufa. No, you don't have that much power. So abasajja bakkiriza abakyala okola, ate n'abakyala tubeere bakozi tetwetulako. Let's pursue our dreams. Of course mubeeramu challenges, naye oba ofuna challenge teweekubagiza nnyo. Ngamba nnyo abantu teweekubagiza, ffenna tubadde mu challenge, naye nze sibeerawo nenkaaba maama nengamba buli omu nina ebizibu nina pick yourself up and keep moving. The more you keep moving, things work out. Otherwise mbagala nnyo. I hope you've learned something. Take care of yourselves. And may God keep blessing you.
Okay. God bless you too. Nsigadde nze Mary Flavia namulindwa ku bulamu wana Christopher. From me and the entire team, Diaspora Connect UG, we love you so much. Subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing, ne neighbor who afune kalowooza ako. Until next time, we're out. Bye.
You're watching Diaspora Connect UG. The views expressed on this program or commentary are solely of the individuals providing them and do not represent or reflect the official policy or position of this YouTube channel or its management. You've been watching Diaspora Connect UG, bringing you closer to home.